Hey, what's up everybody? Just to let you all know what's going on in this video, the Shane Hawkins video that I got flooded on my inbox with requests to do, that one's been blocked worldwide, so you will not be seeing my reaction to that on YouTube. It is available to the patrons along with all the other blocked videos. No pressure, Patreon is $5 a month, but yeah, cannot release that on YouTube. It's a pretty amazing video. Not particularly my reaction on it, but the original video, you know, at least check out the original clip, which I will put the original link in the description of this video. Yeah, pretty heavy stuff. What I have done in the past with videos like this that have been blocked, well, what I've tried to do in the past is at least show my reaction portion of the video, so actually what I thought about it and my feedback prior to watching it and then after watching it. Some people really don't like that approach, some do, but that's the compromise on this one. So yeah, unfortunately for now, that's where it's at. Maybe it'll get unblocked in the future. I think it will get unblocked, you know. I think this video is pretty special and needs to be shared. Well, the original video again needs to be shared. It's something pretty spectacular. But thanks for understanding and enjoy. Hey, what is up YouTube? Andrew Rooney here. I'm a full-time drummer and drum teacher here in Auckland, New Zealand, and today we're going to get to this Foo Fighters featuring Shane Hawkins performing My Hero for this incredible Taylor Hawkins tribute concert that most of you probably at least caught a bit of. I believe it was about 6 hours. Personally, I caught about 90 minutes. What did I catch? I caught Josh Homme singing Bowie, which was amazing, incredible Bowie with Omar Hakim on drums and Nile Rodgers and Grohl's daughter, who I didn't even know was a singer and didn't know she could sing like that, singing Jeff Buckley. Are you kidding me? Basically, I caught bits and pieces. I missed this one. Thousands of you have sent me this link, so I'm going to sit down to watch it now. I've waited for this moment to be able to watch this. It's obviously a very special moment. We all know why all these amazing performers have been gathered for this insanely well done concert. I mean, this is like Live Aid, but I mean, but in terms of the production, it's almost I don't know. I don't want to say one thing's better than the other, but it's just absolutely remarkable, just logistically, to get all these people together and with this much heartfelt feeling for the man himself, Taylor Hawkins. I cannot imagine what is going through Shane Hawkins, Taylor's son, performing My Hero on stage with Dave Grohl at his own father's tribute concert. I mean, it's beyond belief what must be racing through his head. But we're going to check it out. Stick around to the end of the video. I'm going to roll through some of your comments from, I'm a big Dave Grohl fan, I'm a big Foo Fighters fan, I'm a big Taylor Hawkins fan. We did a whole thing on this channel, you know, trying to pay respect as best as we could to Taylor Hawkins and his legacy. I'm going to roll through some of your comments at the end of the video, and I'm going to give some of my personal views on this whole incredible event, and also some specific drum things that I found when I learned My Hero, which is a really challenging song. But yeah, so much to take in. With that all said, let's check it out.
Now we've got the little guy. Ladies and gentlemen, we have one more drummer that's going to come up and play.
This was the last thing of the show,
and let me tell you, I don't think I've ever seen anyone hit the drums as hard as this person.
Yeah.
But beyond that, he's a member of our family, and he needs to be here tonight with all of us. And I think it makes sense that he's going to come up and play with us tonight.
How is Dave Grohl even keeping it together?
Please welcome Mr. Shane Hawkins on the drums.
Okay, so like I didn't know Dave Grohl's daughter was a singer. I didn't know Taylor Hawkins' son played drums. So literally got no idea what to expect here. He's having a good time. He's in the moment. I don't know how he's doing it. Oh no.
Shane starts his song.
I will be stopping this a few times. Original link, as always, in the description of the video. Man, this is so heavy. So heavy. And drumming-wise, knocking it out of the park. It's a difficult song. Playing it at this velocity at Wembley, at, what was this, O2 Arena, I believe it was, under these circumstances, just, yeah, I don't even know what you can say. Hats off to Shane Hawkins. Look at him. Looks great. Looks happy. Looks, you know, everything's good. Man, kudos to Dave Grohl. All of the incredible lineup that they got for this show. The Hawkins family, just anyone involved in this. It's the level of this production is completely mind-blowing. And as I said, I feel like that hit me harder than hit Shane. I guess they've had their own time to grieve and get over it, and well, get over it. You know what I mean? To come to terms with it, should I say? It's still really raw. I mean, as I said, I'm a huge Taylor fan. The blueprint, for me, the blueprint of a stadium rock drummer, Taylor Hawkins. And you can see it. You can see that blueprint being passed on to son Shane, who's just knocking it out of the park, smacking the drums. And, oh, before I forget, my personal, I don't want to make this about me. It's all about Taylor on this one. But my personal thing with My Hero, I had to learn My Hero for a covers gig, or for a series of covers gigs, and My Hero was part of the set list. This was quite a while ago now, but I remember it popped up and I was running through all the songs on the set list. Point blank, could not play My Hero with the kicks, you know, playing them all the same velocity and making it machine-like, and with the intensity that the Foo Fighters did it live, or what's on the record. Really difficult. I had to slow the song right down and took it right back and worked it up to full speed eventually. There is a cover on the channel that I did maybe last year or so, sometime fairly recently. But yeah, that song actually specifically helped my drumming. It means a lot to me. I love the song. It is one of my favorite Foo Fighters songs anyway. But yeah, just on a personal note, that the song actually genuinely helped my drumming, helped my kick playing, note placement, stamina, power on the kick. So one quick takeaway before I don't know where I'm going to go on this video, but before I talk about other stuff with regards to this video, it was a really good learning thing for me, actually, of, you know, here's a song that I cannot play. Just putting my hand up, I can't play that song. And, you know, instead of thinking about technique, or instead of thinking about this and that, or I just can't play it and wiping it off the set list, take your time, work it up, and, you know, you will get there. It's just pressure and quality plus time, and you'll get a result. man, I mean, there is so much to unpack from this concert, from the brilliant sound, the drums. I mean, it was spectacular seeing all these different drummers playing and sounding so different. I've talked so much about Dave Grohl and how much respect I have for him. He's one of my top 5 drummers, if not just musicians, full stop, for his unique sound. He jumped up on those drums, the songs that I did catch, and it sounded like Dave Grohl instantly. You know, you put someone else on that kit, it doesn't sound like Dave Grohl. He's just got a certain way about things, and he's got a certain way with people, obviously, to put all of this together. I mean, it's absolutely mind-blowing. And I understand there's a load of performances. I believe it was 6 hours, right? So there is so much stuff to check out. Look, if you're looking for specific drum feedback on this performance by Shane Hawkins, I mean, he just killed it. It's a difficult song, I'm telling you. It sounds quite sparse because the backbeats are fairly spaced out, and it's a bit unusual because your foot, single kick on this one, is kind of doing double time, 16th notes over 8th notes on the right hand, and it's just consistent like that. So it is a really challenging song. It's a whole other thing to play this at that volume, let alone on this occasion. As I say, he looked like he was in a really good place. He was smiling, happy. You know, he looked really in control. And, you know, like, you don't want to go there, but it was almost like, you know, could he actually slide in there and could he do this gig? I mean, probably shouldn't even be going there, because I'm sure, I don't know. My guess is that the Foo Fighters, Dave Grohl, they're probably not even thinking about how they can get this thing started again. Taylor was, you know, his best friend, part-time, the second vocalist, the second frontman of the band, banter, jokes. Yeah, it's just incredible. Overall, I think the coolest thing about this tragedy is has been turned into a celebration. And it did take this horrendous event to bring all these artists together, and whenever something of this magnitude happens, like a Live Aid, like, you know, the Freddie Mercury concert, sort of similar idea, it does make you stop in your tracks, make you think about things, and purely from a selfish musical perspective, you get to see all these great artists just giving it 120% on this remarkable lineup, on this bill that, I mean, seeing, and just the little bit that I did see, seeing Dave Grohl playing a Jeff Buckley song on the drums, seeing Josh Homme knocking it out of the park, singing David Bowie, what? With the people who originally recorded that Bowie song, Let's Dance, Omar Hakim on drums and Nile Rodgers on guitar. I mean, what I have seen is just incredible. I need to set aside a good 6 hours to watch the whole thing. Man, a deeply, deeply emotional video, that one, and just absolutely incredible. Yeah, I don't know. I don't even have words for how cool Dave Grohl is, and the whole, everybody to do with the Foo Fighters, the amount of respect they must have in the community to be able to pull this off. And of course, the respect Taylor had within the community for it to be this meaningful and to be this big a deal for all these artists is just, that's heavy. It just puts it all in perspective. But yeah, nothing more to add to this one. Rest in peace, Taylor Hawkins.